He said, we just gonna find out and see.
Press play and let the adventures begin.
Oh man, sometimes guys, you don't know where life is going to take you. You don't know what's going to happen. So you just got to say, screw it, let's do it. And
Richard Branson.
whatever comes forth, we shall accept.
True. Shout out to my mama.
Yo, let's get the intro going, man. Oh my goodness. All right.
Ready?
Yep. What language you about to do the countdown in?
Man, the best language I know.
Jibber jabber.
Jibber jabber.
All right.
3 or 2 or 1.
What's going on, everybody? This is Jibril Salam.
And Muhammad Hassan.
Yo, and we're real. Come on, man. Let's try it again. You come on, man. Count down, bro.
4, 3, 2, 1.
What's going on, everybody? This is Jibril Salam.
And Muhammad Hassan.
And you will listen to the Young and Muslim Podcast.
Asalaamu Alakum, everybody. Hey, we're back with probably the chillest episode y'all ever heard on the Young and Muslim Podcast.
Yeah, and it's kind of sad because this is episode 99 right before we hit 100, but the conditions permit that this is just going to be one of those episodes where we literally press the play button. There is very limited topic. There is not too much to talk about, but you know what? We're about to just flex these podcast muscles and see where it takes us.
Right. No flex zone. Or more flex zone. So let's go ahead and do it, bro.
Well, first off, I want to start off by saying condolences to all those in Lebanon.
Yes.
All of those who are dealing with, the aftermath of those crazy explosions. Condolences to the people in Zimbabwe for the people that are being killed by the government. There's, what's looking like a civil war starting to break out in Zimbabwe. Need to do more research on it, but, prayers up for those two places right now. Going through a crazy time, and may Allah bless the Muslim world to come back and be more stable, which is kind of a crazy prayer to ask for. Well, I guess the standard prayer to ask for in 2020, stability and just like calm. And sometimes it gets you wondering what the heck is what is happening, like what is going on. And I think we haven't even taken a breath to really figure out what is going on with the world in the moment. You know what I mean?
No, I would agree, man. It's tough. Every day seems like there's something, or whether somebody passing or another place being messed up, whether it's by natural disasters or human disasters. So
yeah,
looks like everybody's going through a lot. But like Jibril said, taking some time to actually realize and see what's going on, see what's in front of you. So
yeah,
this is one of those episodes where we just turn to, kind of picking our head up from the everyday hustle and grind and be like, yo, what's
going on?
What is really going on, bro?
And that's the question we want to ask you guys, like, what's going on? How are you guys doing? How is everybody feeling? Is life good? Because I mean, personally, life is pretty good right now.
Life is pretty good.
Pretty good. I mean, and we just did the episode on patience and contentment, and I would say right now, life is good. I'm content. Like, we here, we alive. If you woke up, you winning, right?
I'm winning, baby. Blessed.
Oh man,
we're gonna let them know what type of conditions we record under.
Do we got to? Look, it's like, all right. So right now it's 4 a.m. We. Last night before we could actually record, we Mo was like, yeah, look, bro, we're about to go over to my fam's house, and we're going to just get something to eat, and we're going to come back, and we're going, we got a bunch of stuff prepared for episode 99, it's right before 100. Well, of course we're going to be prepared for this, right? We get to his house, no one's there. No one's there. I mean, it is empty. The only person there is his brother-in-law.
Hey, he's like, welcome. I was like, bro, I live here.
I live here. What you mean? I live here. So we get there. He opens up the door, and next thing you know, we see his uncle. he could be anybody's uncle, right? Like this guy, he could be anybody's uncle. Cool guy.
Pull up.
He pulls up and he just gets out of the car and he's just talking and he's speaking like straight Arabic. He's not speaking any English. So I'm like, yo, is this dude like mad at us? Like he's just going off. So he's going. And Mo's like, oh Lord, here we go. I was like, what's going on? We go in the house. I'm like, I feel like we run away from dude. We go in the house, hear him speaking more Arabic, going off. Then they start speaking Arabic, then they laugh, and then he's and next thing you know, he looks at me, he looks at me, start speaking Arabic like real fast and hard. Like I'm like, yo, like is this dude mad at me? I know him, but I don't know him. He's like, yo, put on your shoes. I was like, yo, is this dude mafia?
We out.
Yeah, all right, well, I bet. We put on the shoes, we follow him to his house. We had a detour, so we had to make some changes on our end. We ended up getting to his house around like 6 or so. Get there, it is the biggest platter of meat and vegetables that he has grown completely on his own in his front and backyard.
With his own 2 bare hands.
Amazing, mashallah.
Tabarakallah.
This man cooked all night. Would not let us leave. We got back in the apartment at 11 something, and that was the most full I've probably been in my entire life,
bro.
And so there was no way recording was going to happen last night. So here we are, 4 o'clock in the morning, recording.
Still full.
I'm probably gonna be full all the way until tomorrow. I need Pepto-Bismol.
Nah, but he did work, man. Y'all know everybody talk about Salt Bay. I mean, he wasn't Bay, but he was definitely working that salt and that pepper and all them other spices. He was. But really, he did put us on to some grilling tips. Big shout out to the homie. And it was also a very good session to kind of be in somebody else's element. We noticed that while he was cooking, he was talking. So that's a good way to bond with people with things that they like to do. And like we were saying earlier, with everything going on, that was a nice little outlet, a nice little getaway. We were praying, we were grilling, we not made it seem like, but it felt like everything was okay at that point in time. So. Yeah,
like there was no worries, not really on the phone too much, just kind of just in the moment. And I suggest,
absolutely,
that all of us take time to just be in the moment, to take time away from our phones, Twitter, Instagram, and just get away and be in a moment and try to understand and realize that moment, right? Where the feeling, I guess, is like you're there, you're experiencing it, and you realize you're experiencing it, and you're just like, I like this, and I want to do more of this. I want to do more of just being here with these people. Most of the time, I probably spoke 15% of the night. Like I didn't talk at all because it was not like everybody speaking Arabic. And then with the 5 Arabic words I do know, fin, inta fin. You know what I'm saying? Where he at? Okay, context clues, baby.
Where my dog's at?
It's just like, you got to make the best out of the situation. I think that's really the same thing with this year. It's like, bro, like sometimes you got to just sit back, watch, relax, and not take things too serious, laugh, like, and just have fun with it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, they said when life gives you lemons, make Sour Patch Kids. You feel me? That's a real lesson.
Sweet, sour, then it's gone.
Right.
And that sounds exactly like how 2020 started. Exactly. It was like, yo, this year's about to be lit. Yo, this year sucks. And then before you know it, guys, this year's gonna be gone and it'll be all behind us.
Another thing that I noticed is that if there's people that you want to spend time with, to be in the moment with, figure out things that they like to do. So if you have an uncle that likes to fish, and you want to catch up with them, be like, hey, let's go fishing, because they'll just be so excited. He was so excited to do all that for us. Like literally, we didn't even lay. I mean, we helped, but like it was 3 or 4 hours just grilling.
We get there and Mo was like, bro, this be like 30 minutes. I was like, Mo, everything is still raw. The vegetables not even cooked. Right. Everything is raw. This man did not start cooking until we got to his house. We were gone for about another hour before they got there way before we did. He didn't even start. So, you know, we were there for a minute just watching, hungry.
But that also shows a few different lessons with the pandemic and, everything going on. Growing your own food, right? So he had corn, he had kale out there, he had jalapenos, squash. I mean, the list went on.
That's almost serious, bro.
So it showed me that, like, if anything happened to him, he'll be okay because he was getting his food from the farm because he couldn't get the, like, you know, like the chicken and the meat and stuff like that. So that's what he didn't have. But the vegetables, he could, if anything was to happen and the shortage was to break out, he would be all right. So that kind of goes back to us, economics and just self-sustainability, kind of showing that, do for self. So.
All right, so Mo, we're on episode 99.
We are.
Right? We're not going to hold the people too long with this, but what I do want to know is, with this being the 99th episode and the one right before the triple digit, what's been one of your most we can go more on this on episode 100. I feel like we have something very special planned for y'all on episode 100.
We do,
and we'll be making it known on Instagram and Twitter as the week goes on.
We will.
But just to give people a taste, what has been one of your fondest memories of the first 100 episodes?
Man, you just put me on the spot. Let me see. Well, there's only 2 spots, but I would have to say my fondest memory is that I got 99 problems, but a shorty ain't one. Hit me. Boom.
That's so sad, bro. That's so sad.
No, okay. My fondest memory of the first 100, I would have to say.
I think getting kicked out of the hotel was a fun memory.
It had to do something with recording there. No, that was fun.
That was hilarious. Getting kicked out. We snuck into a hotel with all of our podcast equipment, cameras, and everything. Do you remember what episode that was?
No, but no, I actually don't. But
I remember the day like it was yesterday. That day was so fun.
I would have to say for me it was Chicago when we were at a wedding.
Oh yeah, that was episode. That was episode 9 and 10.
No way.
I remember we recorded 2 episodes in Chicago.
So we were out in my man's wedding. Shout out to Guy.
Congratulations, bro. Congratulations. About to have a baby.
Exactly. Now,
my man
has one coming on the way. Congrats to the addition in the family. But yeah, we were out there. We was looking fly. We was looking clean, and we still found a way to knock out 2 episodes. So it showed me that no matter what, we gonna get the job.
Commitment. And it was funny is, like, at that time we were getting like 6. We were getting way less than 100 listens an episode.
Oh yeah.
So, you know, a lot of people ask us, like, what motivates you to keep going? Da, da, da. And especially when, like, numbers don't show up like for a long time. And you know, alhamdulillah, we've been able to stick with it. But it was just fun, man. We were just having a good time and being able to talk to people and things like that. So it's like that's always been the driving force. But yeah, like, recording cars, recording hotels, recording you know, whenever we could, but never sacrificing. You know, bro, you know what? I think one of the funniest memories, one of the fondest memories, and it's kind of embarrassing to say, but we recorded the first 30-something episodes. Like the first 30-something episodes with the mics in the completely wrong positions. We had no clue.
Oh my goodness.
We were talking, like, because, you know, typically a mic you speak in the top of it, but these you speak in the front side, and we did not know that. I didn't know I couldn't do that. Like, we had no clue. All right, so, like, this whole thing, I think as a whole, in 99 episodes, you realize how much you actually know or don't know and how much you learn along the way. And I think we need to take lessons like those, and instead of being upset at ourselves, oh, I should have did better, it's like, yo, like, don't take yourself so serious.
Right.
Have fun with the process. Like, you know, we've been through every emotion, every up, every down with this podcast, and so, like, to be on 99 is pretty dope. It's pretty fun.
And you always get better, you improve. Like Jabril was saying earlier about the whole mic scenario, I think it was the first 20 episodes, I wouldn't even look at the camera. I would be like this.
Oh, yeah. It's like, oh, man, the talks after the camera go off. Bro, for real? How many times you going to do the intro and be looking at the floor? For real?
Remember, we need footage. Look at the camera. And then I would look for 1 second.
Like, yep, Muhammad Hassan. Yeah, you know, this is really taught us a lot about ourselves and how strong of a partnership and friendship you got to have to be able to endure someone this much.
Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar. All right, I'm podcast out, bro.
All right, hey, look,
It's 4 a.m.
Let's go ahead and wrap this.
Hold on. But what we want the people. Look, guys. We want you. Everybody that's listening right now, DM us. Everybody, like every single one of you that are listening, DM us
right now.
And what we want to do is we want to tell you guys personally, like face to face, whether it's a video, maybe via audio recording. Maybe we might decide if you're able to video call you on Instagram, and we want to talk to you guys personally.
Hey,
and so we implore all of you guys that are listening to this, shoot us a DM if you want to like speak one-on-one. Shoot us a DM. And we are going to figure that out, because with episode 100 coming along, this isn't about us, it's about you guys, because you guys are that awesome.
Facts.
100%.
Love y'all.
Muhammad.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Let's do the darn thing.
So, Muhammad, if they want to listen, where can they do that?
Y'all can listen to us on any of the major streaming platforms out there. Just to name a few, we talking about Google Play, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Stitcher Radio, Pandora. You know,
we everywhere.
We're everywhere. Your mom's WhatsApp group, you feel me, out there, bro.
Hey, your mom already knows good. Y'all are ability.
Shout out to all y'all.
Love y'all.
So, bro, if they want to watch us, and if they want to shoot us that DM we was talking about, how can they do that?
Well, if you want to see the beautiful faces, you already know. Go and find us on YouTube at The Young and Muslim Podcast. The Young and Muslim Podcast. Find us, like, subscribe, and of course, do what, Mo? Click
the bell notification. Ding. Bow.
And if you want to shoot us a DM, you can find us on social media. That's Instagram and Twitter. You can find us at Young and Muslim. That's YOUNG, the letter N, Muslim, Young and Muslim. Shoot us a DM.
Wow.
Talk to us.
Boom.
Let's converse.
Boom.
Let's get to know one another.
Allah
made us in different nations, tribes, that we need to get to know each other.
Yes.
Yes, you feel me? So like we're a different nation, you're a different nation, you're a different tribe, we're a different tribe. Let's get to know each other.
Let's do this.
Hey.
Let's do the dang thing, bro.
Hey, so for the last 17 minutes, you guys have been listening to the Young and Muslim Podcast. I'm Jabril Salam.
And Muhammad Hassan.
And this is episode 99 of the Young and Muslim Podcast. And we do it with grace and peace.
Asalaamu
Alakum.
Peace.